of applause go for Burt, Lock and everyone. Thank you.
Evening. Nice. It's nice to be here. It's nice. Honestly, it's nice to be anywhere on a Sunday evening that doesn't end with Netflix asking me, am I still watching? I always am. 8 hours into Rick and Morty, I'm still going strong. Still going. It's tiring being awake, isn't it? Anyone else feel that? Thank God for coffee, right? Thank God for coffee, because you cannot do cocaine on a Tuesday morning. Sorry, shouldn't. Shouldn't do cocaine on a Tuesday morning, you know. With a lot of the virtual working now, I presume all bets are off. You know, what they can't see on the Zoom meeting won't hurt them. But yeah, no, I do love coffee. It's the only thing that keeps me going, honestly. Who else here? Does anyone else here like coffee? I can't be the only one. Yeah, good. Good. Who said yes? Sorry. Anyone? Yeah. How do you take your coffee? Black. Good man. Someone responded to that flat white. And I said, oh, that's nice. They make that for men. No, I do like my coffee. Where do you get yours from, usually? Coffee shop. Which one, dickhead? You're easy. No, you're not. You're making this way more difficult than it needs to be. Costa. Good. That's what I was looking for. I'm a Costa guy as well. Thank you. Thank you for making that so much easier than it needed to be. Yeah, no, I do like Costa, although they did lose a few points on the way here tonight. So I walked in there. My coffee order is relatively easy, right? I grab a bottle of water and I say, yeah, I'd like a large espresso as well, please. And the girl looks at me and says, oh, we don't do that. It's like, you what? This is a coffee shop, isn't it? This is a coffee place. This is kind of what you're all about. She's like, oh, no, you don't do espressos. She was like, no, we don't do large espressos. What sizes do you do then? Oh, we do singles or doubles. She said, which one do you want? I said, I want the largest one that you do. And she still looked at me blank. I was just like, well, which one's larger? Would it be the single or the double? I said, yes, it's the double. Well then, one of those, please. Because coffee's a weird drink. It shouldn't even work. Do you know what I mean? It's a brown, bitter liquid that I like to just pour into my mouth. But I love it. I love it. My only other objection is that it's all fair trade now, isn't it? So where was the choice in that? It's really fun walking up to a coffee shop saying, I'd like some unfair trade coffee, please. So look at you going out and say, what's that? And I just go, well, it's like regular coffee. It's that someone's just been dicked over. A little bit of suffering sweetens the bean. But yeah, I can't get through work without coffee. So I work in an office, which means that I have to deal with people, which isn't great. It doesn't work for my colleagues either. A lot of my colleagues, she sits opposite me. She normally wears glasses. And she sits there the other day and she hasn't got her glasses on. I said, oh, have you switched to contacts? And she said, no. I've seen enough. Which is fair. Yeah, I do get on with that real well because that's the kind of attitude I can get behind. So I don't like working in an office. It turns me into a liar. Does anyone else here like lying to people? Yeah, it is fun. Because I realised that the first thing I do every morning is lie. First thing I do, because a lot of the time I'll send my first email of the day and it'll say, "Good morning. I hope you are well." The lie. That person's wellness never once entered my head. My favourite is how people... Does anyone else here, work with emails, with the internet? We've got a computer programmer here, surely. You guys use computers, right? Who said woo? Who said yes? Yeah? I can't see nothing. How do you sign off your emails? With what? How do you sign off your emails? Not signature, like, what do you say at the end of your emails? It's not a difficult concept, for the love of God. With just your name. That's more what I was looking for. Yeah, many thanks. Okay. So let's presume that this guy said many thanks. That'd be a lot easier. My personal one is kind regards. And for one reason, and that reason is if someone has pissed me off, I can leave the kind off. And if you've really got my goat, I will start that email with just your name. I didn't get that guy's name, but he would be getting a very strong worded email. I don't like it when people kind of use different variations. Like there's one person that emails me quite a lot that says, "Kindest regards." I'm like, this isn't a competition. And if it was, your regards are not kinder than mine, you piece of shit. The worst one, someone emailed me saying, "Best wishes." Best wishes? This is not a fucking Christmas card. This is a professional email. Show some decorum, you goddamn bitch. Oh, so HR called me into their office again. But it's fine. It's like, it's one of those things that you just have to get through working in an office. Like small talk. It's like there is a phenomenon going on at the moment, by the way. Just happens this time every year. People that work in an office will understand what I'm talking about. About 5 o'clock in the evening, at this time, every year, someone will walk up to the window and say, "Can you believe how light it still is?" Well, actually, I can. For God's sake. And don't get me started on people talking about their kids. I have kids. I do not want to hear about yours. Oh, Jared scored in his football tournament at the weekend, did he? It's a shit name for a kid. It's the kind of name where, look, he's not the head of the religious cult, is he? But he's super high up in admin. Sends out the email saying the suicide pact starts at 3. Don't be late. Kind regards. Anyway, that's all my time, guys. I want to thank you very much for listening. It's been a pleasure.